2017 NXL Texas Open. I'm Matty Marshall with Nick Sloviak and Tom Martinez, and we're getting into the Divisional X-Ball Finals right now. First is going to be D4, Nasty Gold, taking on Texas Phalanx Grey. And this match is brought to you by Empire Paintball and the EVS Goggle System as an option for a heads-up display. One of the most technologically advanced goggle systems on the market. And so here for this match, Nasty Gold is going to be on the left-hand side of your screen. They are in the white with the red logo on their chest, and on the left, and then on the right is Texas Phalanx Grey. We're going to follow Nasty Gold out here on the breakout. Ooh, kind of might have got it.
Yeah, she did.
She did, but they ended up. I don't think they were going to pull her out. Yeah, she got away with one.
Megan getting away with one right there off the break. Both teams, though, losing a body early on, so it is 4-on-4.
Hey, if you can whip that gun around that quick and not have the ref pull you out, it's a little bit of an advantage. Yeah, Texas Phalanx, we have seen up here. I mean, since that team got put together, I think it was last season or maybe the year before, they have just constantly been out here on center court for finals in these divisions on their way up.
Yeah, and that's a big program, right? I mean, we've seen a couple different Phalanxes from gold to gray, magenta, silver, and salmon. Ref getting in there and checking out a Phalanx player in the back center.
It's Tim Peters' crew. Former Northern California player moving to Texas, and after a long retirement, deciding to start a paintball team, and they've been doing excellent so far.
Widmeyer getting into the 50 Dorito over here for Nasty. Almost had a clear shot across the field on the Dorito 3. That player from Phalanx able to tuck in.
Yeah, you can see that Nasty does have a player nearing up, the Dorito 3 of Phalanx. Again, each team losing a body early on, so it is 4-on-4. A little bit better field position for Nasty as they are across the field in the 50 on the snake side and the Dorito 3. Two bodies in the backfield, one in the tower, Megan filling out to the Dorito insert, Aztec.
Megan getting out wide a little bit on that D side. Not that wide yet, just a little bit of a move, but here comes Nasty, stacking up in the snake, making moves past the 50-yard line, getting a kill. And now on the attack here on this side of the field. Both those players are up on their feet, rolling their guns, wrapping around their bunkers, trying to get a shot on the center players from Texas Phalanx. The Texas Phalanx with no attack over here on the snake side. But Recchi picks up a desperation attack and a bunker move from Phalanx on that D side of the field. And then Megan's going to come to that center 50.
Yeah, it's a 3-on-1 right now. Phalanx only have one body left alive in the Dorito corner. He's hiding. It'll be tough for him to live on the Dorito side as Megan makes her way over there. Looks like he's still alive. Now gets eliminated. So first point going to go to Nasty Gold out of Maryland, the Maryland area.
Baltimore Nasty.
Yeah, good job by Megan. Mark Kwiatkowski, with Recchi, Richie, Dwayne, Hunter, Trent, and the rest of the crew getting that first point on the board.
I wonder if they play out of OXCC. I'm not sure.
They might. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure either.
I'm just thinking of big fields over there.
So 2 minutes, no split deck here.
So we're going to get a look in the pits. Let's listen in.
Push. Don't play this sit-back paintball. That's not you guys, all right? Push. Go back to your original game plans. On the field, you know the rotation. Next 5.
Hey, they're paying a bounce shot off the money into cash.
Tim Peters' son, right there.
Shoot it back. Brett.
Was he the guy kind of giving out the business?
The money into the cash. Don't let them shoot you on that.
Isn't that him? Yeah.
So now these teams going to switch sides. Texas Phalanx red again in red, and going to need to pick it up here. Have some sort of presence on this snake side. That's kind of where things went wrong for him.
I was thrown off a little bit by his shirt. I was like, defend Dallas. Ah, rugby. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, man, someone trying to mess with Dallas? Oh, that's not smart. Why would you do that?
I don't know why anyone would want to attack Texas or anything in Dallas. More guns per capita down there almost anywhere in the world.
Nasty headed out to the field. Again, this is not split deck. 2 minutes between points.
30 seconds.
Baltimore Nasty taking that first point up by 1 here in your finals at the 2017 Texas Open at the Texas Motor Speedway just outside of Dallas-Fort Worth.
We definitely got blessed with the weather this weekend.
Well, I mean, this is the best weather we've had in geez, over 10 years in Texas. From snow to rain to mud
Texas
to rain.
Can be
hurricanes.
very fickle. Tornadoes.
Hurricanes canceling an event. So Texas Phalanx digging out to the snake, gonna get checked out by the ref. Quick secondary move by Nasty, gonna get pulled out. So 1 body down, 2 bodies down for Nasty on the snake side. Phalanx in the snake, gonna push down and a push up to the wall. So 5-on-3 in favor of Texas Phalanx. You can see this insert snake player right there, player at the wall, player essentially in the 50 snake, now making his way in there, gonna shoot cross field, trying to get a shot on the duo players of Nasty.
Yeah, and Texas Phalanx playing the aggressor this time on the snake side of the field and up in the center. Much better look for them here in this point.
Yeah, Megan Lowe's getting real tight in that back center, trying to keep the push from coming down the Dorito side. They do shoot 1, but Phalanx coming down into Nasty's side of the snake, and shouldn't be very long before Megan gets one in the back, and she loses her Dorito side player, and she's trying to find the body. She's gonna peel one guy's head off coming through the middle, but then take it from the opposite side. So good move right there on the snake side for Phalanx.
Well, it's good to see Phalanx. And we looked in the pit with them, and what were they talking about? They were talking about being more aggressive and play their style of ball. So this time they were able to take some ground over here, snake side and in the center, and that ended up working out for them as they put Nasty Gold on the defense, and now it is tied up at 1.
That was Cole for Phalanx, taking the snake off the break, getting his way down there, getting himself a pair of kills, hitting that buzzer, tie things up in 1 apiece.
So we're in the pits with them again. Let's check it out.
Hey, we gotta pick that line, or we gotta get out the box. Spin the line. We're spinning that line. Hey, keep those heavy lanes up. Austin, you got the snake. Lane in the middle.
Hey, whoever shot the snake out, thank you.
Brad, help, please. Brad, help. Eyes.
Up or down?
Hey, everyone breathe.
I got it. Where do you want the tap?
That way.
Up or down?
This way, same. Plenty of time, Paul. Plenty of time. You're on your side.
Is that T. Peters' kid right there, Todd?
I think so. Yeah, that's him.
1 minute.
He's built like Tim Peters, that's for sure.
Definitely, that's what I was asking. But, you know, getting everything ready to go in the pits. Asking about, you know, you saw one guy say, hey, who shot that snake guy out? Thank you.
Yeah.
You want to help your front guys out? Shoot the guy in front of him.
Dylan
So,
Peters.
Baltimore Nasty out there on the field, all 5 members of the team. Waiting on Phalanx to filter out here.
30 seconds.
30 seconds to go before the start of this 3rd point. Here in the finals.
Here comes the Phalanx. Nasty's already in his box waiting for him. There you see Baltimore Nasty. Gold.
Looks like
10 seconds.
looking over at Nasty's pit, they might just have 5 players running the same line.
Well, that's hard to do. It's not, I mean, it's definitely not that cold out here, but it's not super hot. I mean, we've had really crazy weather in Texas with the rain and also heat over the years. So, but having 5 people is really tough.
Yeah.
The 2 bodies are dropping right now, and there goes a major penalty. So 2 bodies that dropped before the major, so that should give the point pretty easily here to Nasty Gold. There still is 1 body left alive right now for Texas Phalanx, and they are going to go ahead and concede that point to preserve the time on the clock.
Megan Lowe, 2 out of 3, shooting that snake runner. Getting him off the field.
So these teams trading back and forth here with the points. Let's look at it again here. What's going on in the pits with Texas Phalanx?
Yeah, Texas Phalanx lost their snake runner on the break and then got that major penalty. Definitely hurt them there. being forced to concede the point.
Oh, do you want me spinning again? You're going to put right in.
You're the players there, the Phalanx, talking about what bodies to put in.
Spin the line, spin the line.
Oh, it's you and Momo.
No, we're not taking your loader line.
One player saying spin the line, another guy saying nope.
No, pull it down too. Brown's running.
So you see Brown, another body for Phalanx heading out on the field.
Paul, you got a minute. Come here.
I mean, if Baltimore Nasty is only with 5 people, they are definitely not showing it, as they are out on the field first. Every time we go in the pit for Phalanx, there seems to be a sea of red.
Well, they got so many teams in such a big program. They got all their extra bodies over there helping out. Yeah, it's nice to have good people that know you and know what you need to be able to be in there in your pit.
Absolutely.
I know what you need,
So
Todd.
that's one of the positive things about having multiple teams in different divisions, is you have multiple people to help out when you happen to get a team into the finals.
Yep.
20 seconds.
And again, it's just been pretty impressive how many times Texas Phalanx has already been on this center court here in their brief existence.
Yeah, and multiple divisions.
Wow.
That program doing very well. There they are on your screen. Texas Phalanx score 2-1 in favor of Nasty Gold. 7 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in regulation. On the breakout.
Nasty making it out to the snake side corner and up in the center wall. Phalanx with some big secondary moves. Player gets bounced running up the middle. He says, check my undercarriage. Referee says your undercarriage is clean, sir. And Baltimore Nasty loses their body out of the wall. Nasty making a move into the snake, but he gets picked up. Another body off the Dorito side. So 2 bodies left alive. And looks like he's gonna catch one too.
So just
Somebody
Megan.
is just dicing up Baltimore Nasty players.
Well,
and once again, you're right, Matty.
We haven't had a close point yet. All the points, I mean, they're just trading points back and forth. So now Texas Phalanx murders Nasty Gold, but it's just been back and forth and no close points. The 2 points that Nasty Gold has won, they've won it real fast, and the 2 points that Texas Phalanx Grey has won, they've won them quick as well. That's why there's still 6 minutes and 33 seconds left, and we've already seen 4 points play.
Yeah. That's pretty much it right there.
2 minutes.
Now we're in the pits with Nasty Gold, so let's listen in here. You can see a lot less help for them in their pit to help them get ready. And also starting to take some deep breaths, so fatigue could play an issue in this match.
Megan needs someone.
Yeah, he even said, yeah, you can see, take your mask off, get some air. Megan needs some water.
Megan took those bonus balls like a champ.
Megan's doing great out there.
They shot the crap out of her and she was walking off the field. And she just took it, didn't even turn around, walked right off the field. She's gonna come back and shoot somebody in the break right here, watch.
Yeah, she's getting some kills out there.
You're gonna send wide snakes out again, boys. You gotta get them. Megan, you off?
Megan breathing deep. Pretty much everyone on Nasty Gold is breathing deep right now. Still a lot of game left, especially if these points keep going quick.
Get some, Young.
Yeah, Young gonna go there and get a spin. Seems ready to go with some fresh legs.
Dwayne Young.
The Craze Killer.
Craze Killer.
Craze Killer.
50 seconds. Hey, they delay up the middle.
Maybe they forgot the Y.
Crazy Killer.
Crazy Killer.
Well, shout out to Dwayne. Let's see if we can get something going for his team here. Game is tied at 2 apiece. Still plenty of time left to go. But yeah, as you guys both said, back and forth.
Maddie, is this the best paintball name you've ever seen in your life right here?
That's making a strong run for it. Hunter Savage from Nasty Gold. 26 years of age.
Hunter Savage, Richard Widmeyer, Daniel Budrecki, Christopher Mewborn, Dwayne Young, Mark Kwiatkowski, Megan Lowe, and Trenton Hunt
10
for
seconds.
Nasty Gold.
Yeah, Chris Newborn in there as well.
Still though, Hunter Savage.
Hunter Savage.
I mean, you can't ask for a better name than Hunter Savage. Sounds like a character in a movie.
There's a lot of different things you could do with that name.
So one body down off the break for Baltimore Nasty. Two bodies now down. Looks like Dwayne gets shot out of that Dorito corner. So 5-on-3 in favor of Phalanx as Phalanx makes their way up to the wall. Gonna play that Dorito side. Nasty stuck in the pocket. One body up the center in the can. Back center player now getting eliminated, leaving only two bodies left alive as Phalanx starts making moves on the Dorito side.
Yeah, Phalanx eliminating that Dorito side early, attacking the wall, and now up in that Dorito 3. Just two bodies left alive for Nasty.
Comes a big move through the middle. Gonna get one. Gonna get two. Nice move.
And yeah, so that's 2 quick points here for Texas Phalanx. And they take a slight lead, 3-2. And it does look like fatigue is starting to become an issue here for Nasty Gold. And, you know, it's not just this game. This is the last game of the weekend for them. And if they've been running with a really, not a deep roster, then it's the compounding of the game after game after game. You got to play a lot of paintball just to get here. And then when it counts, try to have as much tank as possible, as much in the tank as possible.
So here comes that move through the middle of the field. He's gonna come get him with the left, make a quick switch, eliminate that last one. Nice two-body run through right there. One more time.
Who was
coming
that?
out of your right-hand side of your screen, lefty,
Number
switch
3.
him, righty. That's how you do it right there.
Yeah,
Sure,
Texas
number 3
play right there. Texas Phalanx red on the run through, and now we're back in the pits here with Nasty Gold.
Might have been Austin Brown. Hearing the codes being called in the pit right now.
Well, one of the things we have to decide, boys, is move of the tournament for the divisional teams. And that nice switch of the hands and the run through in the center is one of the cleaner moves that we've seen so far in these divisional final games.
I agree. Tim Peters acting all crazy like down on the sidelines.
Well, glad he finally decided to show up. You know, Dylan's down here running the show. His old Timmy probably out.
Yeah, where's Tim been?
I don't know, man. Where's he been the whole time?
Probably
You know?
coaching another one of his teams.
I was
still
going to say
playing.
they probably got another team in, maybe.
Probably playing touch butt in the park.
Tag, you're it.
All
So
right.
there's his team, Tim Peters' team, Texas Phalanx Grey on your screen in their breakout. Heading out wide to the Dorito corner. And the snake insert bunker. Quick secondary move up the middle. And on the Dorito side, both teams making it out 5 alive. I spoke way too soon. That's a player for Baltimore Nasty. Gets grilled up on that snake corner. They were looking good off the break. You know, it stood out for Nasty for Baltimore as they lose another body on that Dorito side as they were getting kills early on off the break. That has not happened the last 3 points in a row. And it's been Texas Phalanx who's been dishing out the eliminations.
Yeah, and Texas Phalanx still playing the aggressor. And we saw in that first point that they got pretty much just roped up by Nasty Gold. And they came in and said, hey, let's play Texas Phalanx paintball. We're attackers. Let's do that. And that is exactly what we've been seeing here. Now this is 3 unanswered points for Texas Phalanx Grey. And some quick ones. So they're going to go up by 2 with some time left.
2 minutes.
So let's check in with Lauren Kelly down in the pits.
Hey guys, you were talking about fatigue looking like a problem on the field. I'm also noticing that here in the pits, their energy has significantly gone down before they started. But Megan Lowe, who played that last point, has been telling the teams not to let it all fall apart right now. Play this last 5 minutes the hardest and smartest they can to try to take this finals win. Back to you.
Well, it is. Thank you, Lauren. It is tough. I mean, this is a long grind out here, out in this tournament to get to this game. But you want to leave it all out there. You know, fatigue makes people a little bit more hesitant, obviously, but you really got to just reach the very end of your tank and try to leave it everything you possibly can out there, especially now. Nasty Gold down by 2 here.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to start fighting to get back in this. They had their most success when they were able to get that kill on the break, and you saw Phalanx didn't give him that body this time. Yeah, oh, there he is. I thought he grew. I was like, man, like, is that Dylan? No, it's not Dylan.
Hey, there's Hunter Savage right there with the movie star name.
Yeah.
Now, what type of movie star I will leave up to your imagination.
Action films,
Yeah,
for sure.
For sure, yeah.
You don't need to do any more than your job.
There's Nasty coming on the field. We're gonna follow him on.
Gonna follow Hunter Savage out here to the start gate. It's definitely do or die time right now for Nasty. Penalties not really playing too much of an issue here in this match.
No.
There was one penalty early on, but since then, nothing. So just a lot of aggression from Texas Phalanx Grey.
Yeah. Trying to think of a good movie intro.
Have you seen Tropic Thunder? The movie
Yeah,
Tropic
I have.
Thunder?
I watched it not too long
Scorcher
ago.
8. I feel like it'd have Hunter Savage
Yeah.
starring in it.
Down several points at the Texas Open. What will Hunter Savage do to redeem
The man who
Baltimore
saved
Nasty?
The man who saved the world last time is being called upon again to save the world yet again. So right now we're looking at Nasty on your screen, and they're able to take the center 50 off the break. Looking D side.
That's Hunter Savage up there at the center. Here comes a move.
And here comes Texas Phalanx Red going to come and drop the hammer on Hunter Savage. And he does. Savage runs off. No one in the center for either team now. No one in the snake for either team. So pumping the brakes a little bit here. I mean, that was a nice move on the counter punch up the center for Texas Phalanx, but a little bit slower of a roll for them here in this one, probably because of their lead. And just as I say that, though, they make the snake on, or they make the snake on a secondary and get a body up in the center. So displacing nicely, moving up the field. And now on the D side, too, getting to that 50-yard line. So nothing but offense here for Texas Phalanx Red. Shaking off those first couple of points that they lost and looking really solid since then. Bodies getting whittled off for Nasty. Two bodies walk off at the same time, and they are forced to concede with 3:38 to go. That's going to extend the lead here. 5-2 is now the score.
Yeah, Maddie, I do think that they're getting a little bit tired in there because they're making their spots on the breakout, but it's just like there's no push after that. You know,
Yeah,
you
they're
got to
just-
be zapped out here.
I think they're just gassed. It's tough. Again, we've been saying it all game, but if you haven't played one of these tournaments before and got this deep, you don't know how exhausting it is. It's a long road, so they just don't seem to have enough stamina to fight here toughly against Texas Phalanx Grey. Now, Grey with a much deeper roster seems to have a little bit more freshness in the legs, and let's get another look here in the pits with Nasty. Actually, no, we're going to check out a replay here, and here's that push. Actually, here's the attack in the center. So, Todd, like you were saying, these Nasty players are getting to their spots, but, you know, we've been there in the deep water before when you get to your spot and you're, you know, still sucking wind and trying to summon the energy to gunfight and move up the field. So far in these last, say, the last 4 points, Nasty just hasn't been able to do it.
Yeah, in the Nasty pits right now. Yeah, the words of encouragement from their pit staff and players. Megan heading back out on the field. On with Hunter Savage and crew.
You guys want to go over to the Savages and have dinner? What are we eating? I don't know, raw meat, live animals.
Depends on what we hunt.
We're eating bone marrow, Todd. Duh. Just cracking open femurs, licking our chops.
That doesn't make you hungry. I don't know what won't.
Oh man.
You ever had bone marrow before? It's pretty delicious, actually. I mean,
Yeah.
not raw, but you know, once it's been in the oven for a little bit.
So on the breakout.
Maddie's serial killer on the breakout. Here we go until it's Snake. Baltimore Nasty making it in there, needing that little bit of extra aggression. Let's see if it can pay off for them. They're down 5-2 right now with 3:31 left to go. They get one body early off the Snake side. Referee running into the back center. Players got a hit. There might be a penalty thrown. No, referee calls him clean. Back center staying towards Dorito side, but that little bit of hesitation allowed the Snake player to get into the 50 for Nasty.
Todd, looks like Nasty got a little bit of a second win here as they have a body at the center 50, and they also have a body in Snake 50, and here comes Hunter Savage wrapping around, and he's going to come back to the D side, and he definitely knows that there is a body and gets his kill. Nice work by Hunter Savage in the center. Wraps around. I think he might have got another one. So Hunter Savage not looking too tired up there right now. Nope, wasn't able to get that second kill. But here comes the rest of his boys and girls. Here comes Megan past the 50-yard line. And Nasty gonna put that point up here with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left. Now down only by 2.
Yeah, good play right there by Richard Widmeyer in that snake, getting in on the break, crawling up into the 50 and getting those kills. It's exactly what Baltimore Nasty needed. Still 5-3 with Phalanx in front. Probably close to 3 minutes left to go in this match.
About 2:37.
2:37, so can Phalanx hold on, grind this one out?
Well,
Or
Texas
are we gonna see a
Phalanx,
comeback?
well, they may be now getting a little tired themselves as they've been nothing but attacking here with these past points, but they need to keep it up because it seems like whatever team pumps the brakes is the team that's losing the points. Because as soon as Nasty gets on the offense, what happens? Bam, they get a win, or they get a point win. So let's check it again here in the pits with Nasty.
If we shoot the snake, hey, that's only if we shoot the god.
They look a lot fresher all of a sudden. You notice that?
Yeah.
They were sucking wind a couple points ago, and now they're looking pretty fresh.
You want some on your back? No. All right.
Kwiatkowski?
Kwiatkowski.
Huh?
Kwiatkowski.
Kwiatkowski?
There's a T up in there.
Kwiatkowski.
Kwiatkowski.
Nasty Gold did us the favor of writing out their
names
roster
phonetic.
for us and phonetically wrote out
Yeah.
the rosters of some of their players. So Dan Budrecki and Mark Kwiatkowski, number 7, coming in hot,
20 seconds.
coming in nasty.
I think those are some fellow Poles there, Nick.
Yeah, you know, hey, I'm gonna take you up on that whole. I'm gonna test myself.
Yeah, you should
Find
do it.
out where I'm from.
We've been talking off camera about the DNA testing, seeing what our genetic
made of.
history is, what we're made of. You always get the interesting last names and guessing where these people are from. But anyway, back in the match here, 2:34 to go, and only down by 2. And Nasty Gold sends Hunter Savage back up to that center. 2 bodies have dropped right now for Texas Phalanx Grey. And this is a big opportunity for Nasty Gold to try to put another point on the board and pull within 1. But they need to continue to push forward. They do not have a lot of time to work with. And as you can see there on the scoreboard, they still need 2 to tie.
Yeah, ref running in and you got a player on Phalanx. He's clean, but it is a 5-on-3 in favor of Nasty. They do need to make moves. Here comes one up the center. By Phalanx gonna go around. Ooh, gets Savage clean. Ref's gonna run in and check him out. It looks to be good. We're gonna get a thorough inspection from the ref as Nasty now makes it into the snake. 4-on-3. Ooh, 3-on-3 now as Phalanx get a good elimination
shot,
on the
yeah.
snake player.
He needed that. Otherwise, it was about to be over with up in that 50 Dorito. But instead, Phalanx getting that shot in on the snake player, shoots out his help. Now just making low in the back center with one other body, I believe.
Well, this might have done it here for Texas Phalanx on those counter moves because now they've taken the initiative and shot some bodies here for Nasty. And Nasty needing to make up those 2 points. They only have 1 body left. I think this game should be over here.
Yeah, all Phalanx has to do right now is just sit.
60 seconds.
1 minute to go in this matchup. 1 body left for Nasty. That's Megan holding strong in the back.
And Megan had a pretty good game.
Yeah, and they're gonna go ahead and concede. I don't know. Playing for pride right now as this match is all but done.
Yep. Looked like Nasty might have had that point, but
They definitely did. They had the opportunity there, but just good shot by Phalanx into the snake and then dying out of their spot. And then Snake Tower giving a 2-body advantage to Phalanx.
Somebody blew a burst disc.
Yeah, that's always the best. Hey man, you hear this? It's really loud. My versus, you want to help me out here? Yeah, dude, get that out of here.
Yeah, can we get that out of the pits, please? We're trying to talk about game plans right now. So probably just going to only see one more point out here as there's under a minute to go.
Stick around. We got all the finals matchups leading up to the pro final.
Yeah, we got the Ralph boys and Chi-Town Fury coming up. I'm also looking over and seeing some of our compatriots from Southern California. The Camp Pendleton Raiders are going to be out there playing for the win. Is Eli Santos still playing on that team?
I
don't see him
don't
down
think
there.
it's that squad. I think he plays on the other squad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We got Jake Blackner, Rodney Squires.
Ryan Collette.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rodney Squires, man, still doing it. When I first got on the Ironman in 1998, Rodney Squires was my back guy. And he is still playing. And to be honest, kind of looks about the same age he did then, or did back then. Can't say the same about
this
myself.
weekend. What are we doing? We're running into all these dudes. Hey, man, how old are you now? Man, I'm 45. Damn, you look the same as you did when you were 26.
30 seconds.
Still has all his hair.
What's happening here?
Can't believe it. Yeah, what happened, Todd?
I don't know.
We used to be beautiful.
You know what? It's funny you say that because I found myself in Southern California earlier this year, and I found this great picture on someone's fridge.
Is that me with the puka shell necklace and the spike frosted tips?
Oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm looking through my phone right meow.
Can you please, can you hide that picture?
Yeah, can we delete that?
Well, I mean, so it's on your fridge. So, I mean,
Hey,
you want me to delete
not-
my
hey,
picture?
No, I wanted you to delete it off the fridge.
I couldn't do that. Looking too good, stud.
Yeah.
All I heard from Todd back then was check your grill.
That was like 20 years and 20 pounds ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Camp Pendleton Raiders will be playing. Yet again, I'm not sure which squad it was that made it up there.
Pizza's a lifelong commitment for me. You know?
30
It's an
seconds.
intimate relationship with
Yeah.
cheese pizza and hot wings.
I'm not a quitter, dude.
There we are. I found my boys.
Oh, no. Where are you about to post that?
20 seconds.
Damn, Maddie.
I think you already did. Man.
Damn.
Yep.
I backed this picture up just in case, is what I'm saying.
10 seconds.
So it looks like Brooklyn Bears and SAC DMG make it into the semi-pro final game, and we've seen both those guys up there before. So that should be a good match.
As Phalanx runs through the middle of the field, the double wall move doesn't quite work out for Nasty. As we have just 30 seconds left on the clock, they lose another body out of the backfield. Got one in the snake, but Phalanx is sitting in that snake corner. Here comes a move down the Dorito side into Dorito 2. He gets one body out of Dorito 2, makes his move up to the Dorito 3. I think that's Dwayne.
Yes, Dwayne.
On the hustle, sitting in Dorito 3 right now, shooting across the field. Got to make this move happen quick. He's got 2 seconds.
Too many points, though, scored for Texas Phalanx, and they start celebrating. See Tim Peters saying, yeah, boys, that's the way we do it. So Tim Peters should be very happy as, again, Texas Phalanx, man, we have seen the past year and a half, I feel, Todd and Nick.
Yeah.
They just seem to constantly be getting their teams moving up the ranks and getting into these final matches and winning them. So a big congratulations to Texas Phalanx Grey, and hugs all around for them. Well, they did it with aggression. You know, they were definitely able to push the action and it was, you know, Nasty Gold started out looking pretty sharp. They were the ones that were pressing the issue early, and then fatigue did seem to be an issue for them. But Texas Phalanx, they dug deep, started their attacks of their own, and put up a bunch of points on Nasty. But it seemed like the Nasty got a second win, but it was too little, too late. So let's check in with Lauren Kelly, the interview with the winners.
Hey guys, I'm here with Cole Upper Jesse. He came off the field cheering. This is your first tournament win. How does it feel?
I can't explain it. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me, honestly. I have no words for it.
Your boys were telling me that Vegas was a little rough for you guys, but you came here, obviously crushed it.
And I was playing D2 at Vegas, so it was really rough for us.
Yeah. How did you guys prepare to come in here and have this first place finish?
Hanging out a lot more, being an actual family instead of just being a team that plays together on the weekends. We actually got in each other's lives.
You got to have that off-field and on-field chemistry going.
Exactly.
Is there anyone you want to thank for all your success this weekend?
I really want to thank my parents because they're the ones who've kept pushing me to keep playing the sport and keep going.
All right. Well, go celebrate with your team. Congratulations.
And the celebration about to begin for him as he runs out to go shake hands and go jump on his teammates. Phalanx going to celebrate another divisional win.
Yeah, so it looks like we will have Camp Pendleton Raiders going to be taken on here in this next set. Looks like D3 matchup coming at you, so stick with us here. 2017 Texas Open. Here the second stop on the NXL Tour. Matty Marshall, Nick Slowiak, and Todd Martinez, and some of our boys from Southern California about to throw it down here in center court. We'll be back.